I am going live to say hello to all of you. And I was thinking about what I was going to talk about today, and I decided to talk about where I was um, in 2000. One, it's been a lot of years now. When the name, when 9/11 actually happened, the 9/11 that we all think about, and of course, many countries have had their versions of 9/11. Most recently, Israel, and some people would say other places in the world have had, much worse than that. But for me, I had an office on the airport in Orange County, and when I heard about it, I was just about to get in my car and drive over to it. And if you think of it this way, there's airport fence. And then right next to that fence, there's a parking lot and a building. There's lots of those, right? But one of those buildings in the parking lots was my office, where I would look out my window and see the planes landing every day. And I'll never forget that moment. I was sitting there going, okay, they're diverting planes, and they're sending planes from LAX to Orange County, and nobody knew if there were more terrorists, and nobody knew really what was going on. And I called up my business partner at that time and was just like, hey, we got to stay home today. And it was one of those moments in time. I think that most everybody remembers where they were in moments like this. And of course, we have other moments that, like, if you're married or if you have a kid, those are moments that you'll never forget. But like national and international moments that happen are on a whole nother level, as far as, like a common thread. And there's a loss that goes with that, but there's also a growth. We learned that there were a lot of people in this world that were literally gunning for us in that moment from other places, that felt like we were doing harm to them continuously and oppressing them over large period of times. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just wanted more power in their countries and figured by striking out at us, they could get that power. Whatever it was, we got hit, and it's left an indelible footprint on us for forever. Where we are going to look at that like we did, as American citizens, we look at it like we look at Pearl Harbor. And so anytime it's brought up, it's like this oof, they hit us. And it's an interesting thing, because there really isn't, I haven't found much of a reframe for it. It's, how do you grow through that, right? I don't know. There's a painful moment there that's collective, and we haven't really resolved anything that caused it. We haven't resolved it at all. We still have the same people overseas that hate us and want to attack us, and we still have the same policies that they hate. And even if we change those policies, they probably would hate us and want to attack us. So what do you do with that situation? Sometimes there is no solution, and at least one that I know of. And that's the strangeness of a day like today, where you go, okay, should there ever be war? Nope. Or will they ever get rid of the war and the concept of war? Probably not. We're having wars right now in Israel and Ukraine, and even longer standing wars all throughout Africa, and we're just ignoring them. When do we stop? When do we stop ignoring them and figure out what to do, and as a society, to fix that problem that has been going on since the beginning of civilization? I don't know. Just a thought for today. Not the funnest one, but this isn't the funnest day. So think about that with your family, and in situations that you can resolve. Because there's a lot of situations where we're fighting, where the resolution is simply us going to the person that that feels harmed, then having a deep conversation, or for that person that feels harmed, going to the person that we feel like harmed us and having a deep conversation and forgiving. In those kind of situations, we don't need to have that conflict. So if you have that kind of conflict right now with someone, maybe today's the day to remember where it goes if you wait too long. And I'm not saying that they're going to come and try to blow up your building, but figuratively, your mind might be getting blown up and your heart might be getting blown up. So that is the thought of the day. Enjoy your day and remember the people that um, have lost their lives in all these conflicts, and they're continuing to right now. I know this is in a sense another Memorial Day. Remember all those folks that have fought it out for either something they believed in, or even worse yet, something they didn't believe in but were forced to fight for. And that's it for today. I will talk to you tomorrow on a much, much lighter topic and much more fun. So be ready for that. Enjoy your day.